Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another post-game reaction. Oilers After Dark. Game number 69. Oilers. Senators. Senators win 5-3. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the out-of-town scoreboard. We're going to talk about Hyman's 50 goals. I don't have each goal pegged out because I'm just... What the fuck was that? No, for real. Like, for real. Like, can we sit down and talk about it? For the first time in a long time, I'm questioning the coach. I haven't questioned this coach. No. I questioned his coach today, though. On his choice to play Picard over Skinner. I questioned the move yesterday a little bit. I was like, why wouldn't you play Picard against the Maple Leafs and Skinner against the Oilers? Give Picard the chance to play against the Maple Leafs, and hey, maybe you pull out a victory. But we all saw how that happened. 5 goals on 7 shots against Skinner. And then you put Picard in for the third period and he played amazing. Okay, so he showed you that he was capable of... Sorry, guys. So he showed you he was capable of something. He could play a game. He could play against the Toronto Maple Leafs and make saves in a backup role. And then today, the Oilers played 40 minutes. Hey, put the 20 minutes of the third period against the Maple Leafs and the 2 periods against the Ottawa Senators. You got a full fucking 60. Unfortunately, they don't combine fucking games, right? So you can't play 40 minutes in one, 20 minutes in the other and expect to be good. You've got to play 60 and 60. Oilers did not play the third period. They fucking fell asleep. They figured, it's the Ottawa Senators. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. I'm not going to give any credit where credit is due to a team that should be beat. Ottawa has stars. Ottawa has superstars, for sure. Korpisalo played like he was back in Columbus sitting on a fucking rocking chair making saves like crazy. A lot of those saves he had no nonsense making, but he made them. Hawkins, can you please score? Honestly, fuck me. Dude, how many more posts are you going to hit? Well, if you're hitting posts, at least you're getting close. Yeah, but posts don't count for shit. Almost only counts in 3 things, my friends. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and pull-out game. Almost got a ringer. Almost blew my hand off. Almost had a kid. Anything else, not almost. It's either you do or you don't. And right now, Hawkins, you aren't. I'm also going to address this stupid fucking bullshit that some writers... Yeah, I'm going to call you guys out. Oilers Nation. Jason Gregor. I'll call you out. Fuck, what are you going to do? Are you going to get mad at me? You going to come after me? Ooh, big bad babies. You said something completely stupid and asinine. Jason Gregor, you're saying that Kane got benched because of drama. Kane got benched because he's nursing an injury, and instead of aggravating it any worse, it was a rest day. Why play him? Why play him? If he's tweaked something. Let it be. No, we in the media, I can't say we because I hate being part of it. You in the media want to make up a stupid story. Oh, this goes back to his not wanting to be here and being a cancer in the locker room. Shut the fuck up. Seriously, dude. Let the guy play the game that he loves to play. Let him play hockey. He's not a cancer in the locker room. He tweaked something in the Toronto game. If you didn't see it, then clearly you don't watch the games. You just watch the highlights, which are pretty poorly done by Sportsnet. This was a winnable game. This was a doable game. Both teams were coming off back-to-back, especially how the Oilers started out like gangbusters. They were up 3-1. No excuse to be up 3-1, blow a 2-goal lead, and blow a lead in the third period, which you haven't done in a long time. I can talk about the reffing. We all know the calls that were not made and the calls that were made. But, hey, Oilers fans, get used to it. You're going to get dicked. And it's going to be worse in the playoffs. That's just the way this league is. You wear that Oiler jersey, you're going to get dicked. It's blatant. And when you have two refs out there that were reffing today, it was obvious. I have zero respect for Kendrick Nicholson, who's from Ontario, and Jay Hebert, who's from New Brunswick, but you might as well be from Ontario the way you ref every game against the Oilers when they're in Ontario. Jay Hebert refed the game last night in Toronto, along with Nicholson. Sorry, Kelly Sutherland refed the Toronto game last night. Jay Hebert refed the game tonight. Why did Jay Hebert travel but not Kelly Sutherland? Interesting, eh? It's okay. It is what it is. Oilers have to overcome. They got to be better on the power play. They got to be better on the PK. Crazy enough, the power play was good today. Power play was great. PK, not so much. Now let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Like I said, I don't have a big goal celebration to show you. Oilers score first. Adam Henrique, assisted by Ekholm and Bouchard, 1-0. What a goal it was, too. Beautiful. Chychrun scores on the power play. A minute. I'll give you a little bit of credit. 2 minutes later. Oilers forget how to win faceoffs. The last couple games, they've been shit in the bed in that department, too. Isn't that why we brought in Hyman Henrique? Isn't that why we brought in Sam Keurig? Isn't that why we have McDavid and Hopkins and Draisaitl and McLeod and not good enough. Face-offs, not good enough. Lose a face-off and the penalty kill, you might as well just hand the team the fucking power play goal. And they did. Second period comes around, Draisaitl gets a power play goal of his own, Bouchard and McDavid. Back on the power play, the Oilers go. Hyman gets a power play goal. His 50th of the year, and I do have a 50 graphic. McDavid and Bouchard make the score 3-1. Oh, but hold my beer, says Stutzel. You guys want to jump on CC? Whatever. You guys are idiots. CC and Kulak weren't the fucking problem. They're your third pair. If you're going to jump on CC and Kulak, just get the fuck out of here. It was a blown coverage. Forward saw that CC had already pinched in the offensive zone. CC had pinched by the net. As a forward, what the fuck are you doing when you see your defenseman already up? You don't try and hold the blue line. No, you back up and give that other defensive partner help. Didn't happen. You got burned. But that's a goal Picard has. He has to have it. We've said this too many times in the past week and a half. This goaltending is let in too many softies and it's backbreakers. They're breaking the backs right now. Because when you let in a soft goal, your team has to play perfect in front of you because they're worried about the next soft one. Saw it last night in Toronto. Saw it today in Ottawa. Figure it out. Skinner and Picard, Skinner, Campbell, figure it out. Maybe the common denominator is Dustin Schwartz. I don't know. But somebody needs to go in there and figure out why we're giving up soft ones. Batherson on the power play. Woohoo. Size it up. 3-3 going in the third period. Should be the Oilers' best period, right? Flat as fuck. Team didn't show up. Team didn't care. Yeah, we're already on our way to Winnipeg. We got the Jets on Tuesday, who have lost 4 or 5 in a row right now. I can't remember. They're on a pretty hefty fucking losing streak. But hey, who am I to say what happens? Hellebuck looked bad today. Bad today against Washington. Maybe that'll be the Oilers' wake-up call. Or maybe the Jets are going to wake up against the Oilers and just put a beating on them. Third period comes around. Goal scored by Chychrun on the power play again. 4-3 Ottawa. Empty net goal scored by Kelly. 5-3 Ottawa. Oilers lose 5-3. Hyman gets his 50th goal. Bad PK. Bad goaltending. Bad coaching. Bad defensive zone coverage. Forwards and defense combined. Shots were 36-16 for the Oilers. Yes, I said that right. Ottawa didn't even hit 20 shots, and they scored 6 goals. Power play for the Oilers was 2 for 3. 3 for 4 for the Ottawa Senators. Got to be better on the PK. It's been the shining spot, the PK, and the power play's been shit donkeyed. But today the power play showed up and the PK fell asleep. Why can't we have both going at the same time? It's got to be fixed for 4 playoffs, or boy, oh boy, you're going to get beat up a lot of nights. Picard, 12 saves. Not fucking good enough in the NHL. I don't care if you're an AHL caliber starting goalie, you're an NHL caliber backup goalie. You have to have more than 12 saves. Hyman, 50 goals, my first star. Bouchard is my second star with 3 assists. McDavid's my third star with 2 assists. As the Pacific standing starts now, and it's 10:21 at night on a Sunday night, Vancouver 98 points with 11 games remaining. They didn't play tonight. Colorado won. They came back to beat, what's the fuck's their name? Pittsburgh Penguins in overtime, 5-4. I'll talk about the town scoreboard after. 97 points for them with 11 games played. Dallas won tonight as well, 97 points with 10 games remaining. Jets lost, 93 points, 11 games remaining. Oilers lost, 88 points, 15 games remaining. Predators were idle, 88 and 11. Kings were idle, 85 and 12. Vegas was idle, 83 and 12. And St. Louis was idle, with 79 and 11. Here on the town scoreboard, Oilers lose 5-3 to the Ottawa Senators. The Hurricanes beat the Maple Leafs 2-1. The Jets lose 3-0 to the Capitals. The Avalanche beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-4. The Devils beat up on the Islanders 4-0. The Panthers beat the Flyers 4-1. The Stars beat the Coyotes 4-2. The Lightning beat the Ducks in overtime 3-2. The Sabres beat the Flames 4-1. And the Canadians did a good molly-whopping on the Kraken 5-1. So you had a town scoreboard, folks. Talk to me. What are you guys' thoughts? Are the Oilers back to Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? Are they back to when they're good, they're great, when they're bad, they're not? You can look at it, well, it's 2 games in a row, and they played back-to-back, and they've had a lot of games. Boo fucking who. They got a lot of games coming up in not so many days. In case you guys haven't figured out, the Oilers have 15 games remaining. Everyone else has 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 12, 12, 11, 11. The Oilers got a lot of games to make up. And not a lot of days to do it in. Playoffs are less than a month away. I'm no more excuses, no more reprieves, no more this. Should have started Skinner tonight. Should have started Picard last night. Good for Hyman getting 50 though. Great for Hyman getting 50. You can't knock Hyman getting 50. And here you guys go. Here's the graphic I talked about. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I don't know. I could talk till I'm blue in the face about what this team is lacking the last couple days, what this team is lacking the last week. They've won a lot of games. They've got a lot of games in overtime, a lot of loser points, but 2 back-to-back games with no points. We got Winnipeg on Tuesday. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. Anyways, guys, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to push the subscribe button, push the like button, tell all your friends. We'll be live Tuesday at 6 p.m. Games in Winnipeg on this very YouTube channel. Should be interesting. Is it Dr. Jekyll? Is it Mr. Hyde? Or is it somewhere in between? It's not going to be a fun plane ride from Ottawa to Winnipeg, I can tell you that much. Enjoy the night, folks.